Hi, Pastor Josh, Willow Creek Bible Church. Genesis chapter 3, verses 17 through 19. Then to Adam he said, "Because you have heeded the voice of your wife, and have eaten from the tree of which I commanded you, saying, You shall not eat of it. Cursed is the ground for your sake. In toil you shall eat of it all the days of your life. Both thorns and thistles it shall bring forth for you, and you shall eat the herb of the field. In the sweat of your face you shall eat bread till you return to the ground. For out of it you were taken, for dust you are, and to dust you shall return." When God is bringing the condemnation on Adam, first he says, why? Because you heeded the voice of your wife instead of listening to God. God had clearly told him not to eat, and yet he listened to his wife over the voice of God. And this is the same problem we have with Abraham and Sarah many years later. She tells him to do something, and he does it, and he shouldn't have, with Hagar kicking her out just because she got pregnant. And then later, he heeds the voice of his wife because he stops and he goes to God, and God says, yeah, listen to her this time. And so God says, the ground is cursed, and you'll eat of it all the days of your life. Right now, they've been eating fruit from the trees and things that grow. Now he has to toil and work the ground. The ground is not going to just sprout stuff. He's going to have to work on it. And then it says it'll bring forth thorns and thistles. Up to this point, there were no thorns and thistles that Adam had to deal with in the garden. And it's going to start bringing forth thorns and thistles, which will be a problem. It's going to be harder work than it would have been. And in the sweat of your face you shall eat bread till you return to the ground. For out of it you were taken, for dust you are, and to dust you shall return. Man was made from the dirt and would return to the dirt. And that's death itself and decomposition, which happens because of it. And we all will die because of Adam's sin of disobedience to God.